Hey guys, Mostly Human here. What's up? Today I'm bringing you a commentary slash guide, and I'm going to be playing Tryndamere. I'm just finished loading into the game. Yeah, basically, while the game's sort of starting up, I'll tell you a bit about this channel. Basically, this is my second video. My first one was just like a little short video, but this is my first sort of proper video. And yeah, I'm going to be playing Tryndamere this game. This is a ranked game. You didn't see that? I didn't just fail spin to that wall, definitely not. It's going to be a ranked game. I'm currently silver 3, I think, sort of near the top of that. I keep moving. I was gold 5 last season, and I've moved down from the placements. Series of unfortunate games, but everyone's expected to go down. Anyway, I'm working on climbing my way back up. I'm currently silver 3, sort of like, I think this might even be one of my promos, but yeah, basically this game, I'm gonna just quickly sort out these. I'm playing against a Master Yi in top. Yeah, I'm not sure sort of what this guy was. I'm just gonna speed up. He picked a Yi into me, even though I picked sort of one of the first picks. I was actually talking to him after the game, and he said the only reason I picked Yi is because it counters Tryndamere, which I disagree with, to be honest. I play quite a lot of Tryndamere. I'm just going to help Vive this buff and go to lane. Yeah, I play quite a lot of Tryndamere. It helped me climb up to gold last season. I think I ended up something like 48 to 24 in win-loss, so I'd say I'm an alright game, and I'm alright at Tryndamere. I think he's quite good for climbing the ladder, I suppose, because you can sort of solo carry games as long as if you can just focus on farming in top lane, and then you might be able to snowball. I'm kind of not doing too great at the start. I'll put a picture of my Runes of Masteries on the screen now, actually, and yeah, I'm just focusing on farming at the moment. Thing I picked, sort of, there's two ways you can go with Runes of Masteries, really. You can go for sort of tanky. You can go at 9-21-0, so you go up in the defense tree. This is how the Koreans play Trynd, I think. So basically, you just plan on surviving the lane phase, and then you're going to be relevant late game anyway, because he's just a bit of a split pushing terror, I guess. Or you can go how I went in this game, which is 21-9-0. So you go 21-9-0, and yeah, you sort of do a bit more damage early game. I was basically trying to cheese this guy in lane, to be honest. Yeah, it didn't go too good early game for me, but I didn't get any jungle pressure and I survived, so it was alright. I was going to take 30 seconds to talk about my runes. I'll put them up on the screen again. Basically, I take lifesteal quintessences, so that's 6% lifesteal. AD reds, just for a bit of damage, because obviously you don't need crit. I don't really take armor pen. I'll just get my last whisper later. Armor yellows and magic resist blues. So pretty standard setup, really. I'm just going to speed this bit up because it's just me just farming, basically. I wasn't doing too good. I was actually lagging at the start of this game. And yeah, as I was saying, I was talking to this guy after the game, and he said he took Yi to counter, but I disagree, because basically Yi's sort of the same thing, but Trynd's a resourceless champ, and Yi actually has mana, so I basically just abused that, and I basically just attacked him when he was and we're basically the same. We just trade autos. You can see that he started Doran's Shield, because I guess that's quite a good start against Trynd, to be honest. He started Doran's Shield, I didn't, but oh yeah, that's it. Basically we're just going to be sitting there attacking each other when we actually fight. I just thought, I'm immortal, I've got my ult for, what is it, how long? 5 seconds. So, I mean, yeah, it's not ideal for him. I've got an extra 5 seconds of life compared to him. So both just sting 6. I'm slightly ahead on the farm. He's actually going to go ham on me here. Hecarim just showed up, but didn't actually quite manage. I ulted there because I thought he was going to Alpha Strike. And basically, yeah, on Trynd, I start normally. I probably could have started Dawn Shield this game actually, but I start normally Longsword and then I go into Vamp Set, and I normally try and get my Avarice Blade as quickly as possible just to get the extra gold really, and then I can just start focusing on farming. Plus, crit's always nice on Trynd if you want to sort of get a couple of cheesy I suppose, nice little crits, and that'll just help you really snowball your lane. Now here I think it's when I start sort of looking to kill him. I can see he's low mana, so I'm just going to spin on and trade with him a bit. I've got quite a lot of fury, which gives me like a lot of trading capability. Then we just sort of back off, and then I think I do start trading with him again. Yeah, here we go. I'm going to go ham on him. Not so ham, I guess. Focusing on farming, but I can see he's just really low mana and he's got that wave to eat, so I'm going to go ward. I'm just going to sort of look for a kill. I can dive him really easily with my ult here. And here he goes. He's actually going to not go ham on me, my mistake. I can trade because I can heal up quite nicely with my Q. It's just a lot of sustain once you get a few levels in it. And oh yeah, always on Tryndamere, obviously I max my Q, and then you can go one of two ways really. You either max W second or E second. I'm actually going to go ham and dive him here. There we go, I didn't even have to ult until right at the last second. So I survived that, and that's a nice little kill for me. I'm ahead of him on CS, he's missing out on... no he's not. Well, he will miss out on a couple of minions. I'm actually going to go back because Hecarim's coming up. My mid laner did actually tell me that, so that's why I backed off. Normally I would have probably stayed, taken that wave and pushed it into the turret. Yeah, so I got a kill there. I'm ahead of him on farm, and now I can sort of just keep looking to kill him. I've got my cutlass. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. My build path, I go Avarice Blade, Vamp Scepter, and then I normally finish my cutlass after my Avarice Blade because I've got the gold coming in from that. And oh, I think here he actually pops his ult because I think he thinks that we're gonna fight, but he just wasted that because I just spin away. Yeah, so you get your cutlass and then you go for static shiv, and yeah, basically you just want the cutlass for the active. So you can sort of chain your slows with your W, which, as I was saying earlier and I got interrupted, was against an AD lane opponent you want to max your W second because it actually reduces it like quite a lot. 35 AD it takes off them, so that's really nice when trading. Like, you can either use it as a slow if you're chasing, or if you're actually just going toe to toe, you just want to just use it if you're trading autos, because 35 AD off every single hit he's doing is actually quite a lot, and it adds up and you just get a big advantage. If I actually came up and pressured him here, he had to ghost, he had to ult I think as well, yeah, and now he's out of lane and I can just proxy. Proxying is just really helpful. It gets you a bit further behind because I've just pushed that, and that means he's missing out on sort of like, yeah, a whole wave. I'm just going to go out to lane, farm this wave up, and I think I'm going to try and proxy him again. Get the camera back. I'm not quite sure how the spectator works completely. Oh, I'm just going to go back now. Get my static shiv, which gives me just, like, you can see now I'm like over 20 CS ahead, and the kill, so I'm quite a lot stronger than him. I'm pretty confident I can fight him. I'm also a level higher than him, and I've got my ult, as I said earlier, that it's just oh, he actually roamed mid here and I forgot to say SS, so I suck. Don't do that. Always call your SS's, always also be map aware. I'm not really too bothered about walling now because yeah, I think I can probably 2-1 him and Hecarim, if not escape. So I actually catch him out here, and he's pretty much dead here. Like, he can't do much. I don't even have to ult, which also just means that I can kill him as soon as he comes back to lane. So yeah, when I'm ahead, I just like to just keep proxying, keep farming his golems. It denies him just a lot. You can just see that he's getting further and further behind. I'm almost 40 CS above him now, and I'm a level up still. I'm not too scared of Hecarim, as I suppose he's not too far behind. Vi's doing quite well, he's doing quite well, but she's a bit ahead of on CS. And look, Yi's just way too far overextended here. I don't really know why he's fighting me. Just going to farm the wave, and Hecarim's that bot. You can actually see that we're actually doing quite well in this game. Jinx is kind of fed. I'm kind of fed. I'm quite farmed. The owner's even fed. So I'm pretty sure Jinx is going to pick up that kill. No, just got it. So yeah, we're already sort of 8k in the lead. There's not too much they can really do. Like, I'd probably say at this point the only way we can sort of lose this game is if we just throw massively, and yeah, I doubt that's going to happen. Also on Trynd, you just want to basically, when you win your lane, I'd say I've probably won my lane by now. I'm 3-0. I've taken his tower, and I'm just working on his second tower. You just want to basically cause havoc and just split push, and everyone would, like, your team can do stuff, and you can just sit there and take towers. I mean, you're quite hard to kill, you're quite slippery, especially if you run Ghost like I do. He's just again just done a stupid mistake where he's overextended and just pushed too far. And this is what I like about Crit. Some people Crit Trynd. Tryndamere is good because everyone says like, oh, right click to win, he's a noob champ and stuff. But watch this, it's just so satisfying. Watch Rise's health. I'll actually get to him. Look at that. Boosh, 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 boosh. Spin, boosh, dead. It's just, there's something just so satisfying about, oh, and here comes Caitlyn. Just coming in one by one, and they get a bit, aren't they? They're throwing even harder, I guess, because there's just no way they can take me on. It's just something satisfying about just seeing you're chunking people for that much of their health. And I don't even have my IE yet. In fact, I don't even have my Blade of the Rune King. I go static shiv, and then I try to get my Berserker Greaves, the attack speed ones, and then I finish off my Blade. So that's just even nicer for this. You can just chain slow people for days, get some movement speed. You can stick to people quite well. The only trouble about Tryndamere is that he can get kited, and he's not useless without his ult, but you have to be really careful because everyone likes to focus Trynd because he's just such a nightmare, really. So when you've got to be really careful in team fights if you don't have your ult, because people will be trying to kill you, and once you get CC'd, I mean, you're pretty much screwed. So if you don't have ult and your team's sort of engaged, or they've been engaged on even, then you just want to sort of play more like an assassin, just like safe, and only go in for sort of the stragglers at the back who are trying to escape, and you know you can kill and not die, really. So yeah, I didn't really need to ult. Here I kind of messed up. I did press my ult, but for some reason it didn't go off. If I go back, actually, I think I could have probably killed that Hecarim. He's pretty squishy, and I'm actually doing quite a lot of damage. If I just ulted then and turn on him, I think I could have done alright. But, you know, I made a mistake. Everyone's going to misplay every now and again, so that's my bad. But I'm still considerably far ahead. You can see now my CS is 186 to his 115. If I go on the gold, I'm a bit over 3k ahead, so I'm just so much more useful than this Yi right now, and I'm actually pushing. He's sort of when you get behind on Yi, I think it's just you have to sort of stand around at the back of team fights and just try and KS a couple of kills to try and get rolling again. But as my whole team is actually doing really well, it's really unlikely that he's actually going to be able to do that. Yeah, so I will talk to you about my masteries. I basically go just in for this game against a lane that I think is going to be hard. So hard lanes are probably, like, I'd say Nasus is probably Trynd's biggest counter, especially as he's like quite OP at the moment. Only because of the masteries, he can just stay in lane and sustain forever. And Wither basically just kills Tryndamere. I don't know why I didn't take that red eye. Don't think I was looking at the map. Yeah, Wither is just Trynd's biggest nightmare. Oh, I went really ham here, just for no reason. I was sort of getting a bit cocky. I was 7-1. I'd already I dove in. I just thought I have to finish this. But yeah, my ult can't save me from the fountain tower, so I actually died there. So that was a misplay again by me. But yeah, the hard lane matchups are probably Riven. Riven's quite hard for Trynd. Nasus, Jax, because he has his E, which is the dodge. He can dodge, he can trade quite well with you. Renekton is a... I don't know how I feel about Renekton. I've played a lot of Renektons as Trynd, and I think the lane can go either way really. As long as you don't die early, I think you win the lane, because you get quite strong once you get your static shiv and your cutlass. Maybe I think you need your blade, but I think you can kill him with your cutlass as well. And especially if you get a gank early, like, you'll be fine. But if he kills you early, he will just press you so much that you can't really do what you want. Basically, as Tryndamere, you just want to be able to do what you want when you want. So you want to have sort of the mindset that you want to get yourself strong enough so that you can pretty much kill a lane opponent whenever you choose. Sort of like if they slip up or overextend or get even slightly out of position, or you just win a trade and you know that next trade I can win because I got full fury, which is base 35% crit. You yeah, you want to be able to just push. So my team was actually trying to do Baron here, and I thought they can probably do that without me. They're quite strong. I saw these two, Caitlyn and Taric, are mid, so I didn't realise there was a warden here, but I just wanted to sort of zone them off so that we could just definitely get the Baron. Jinx is actually bot soloing Rise, so they're actually 3-manning this without an AD. Support, mid, and jungler. But we are going to get this Baron, and I mean the game's not looking very hopeful for a purple team right now. I'm huge, Jinx is huge, and Fizz is actually huge, although he hasn't farmed very well. Which I don't know. A lot of people pick. I think Fizz picked quite early on, and for some reason, everyone, whenever they see a Fizz in champion select, they always think, "Oh, Rise counters Fizz. I'll just go on LoL counter." And I don't think it does. I mean, I play quite a lot of Fizz myself, and I've played that matchup a lot, and I just don't think Rise counters him. And the whole sort of reasoning behind it is that sort of Fizz's trademark skill is his E. So he's got jump. He always jumps over key abilities, and Rise doesn't really have any key abilities because his cooldowns are so low. But I mean, then you just use your E and you just jump on it and use it for damage instead. I mean, he can't throw out nearly as much. Well, he can be quite bursty, but not early game, which is when you're mostly going to try and trade with him. So yeah, I don't think it's a hard lane for Fizz, to be honest. If the Rise gets a couple of ganks, then he could probably become quite scary. But as you can see him, like, our team is just cleaning up. There's nothing they can do. My team were just pushing a mid inhibitor. I sort of chucked out a couple of laughs here. I pushed top inhibitor. I pretty much pushed top all the way, just alone. It's what Trynd can do, really. If you just leave him to farm, he just becomes... That was a nice play by Hecarim, to be honest. he died behind me and pushed me back, and I got killed by the fountain. But right, we won the game, and yeah, I don't know how. Yeah, that's it pretty much. I do have plans for this channel, so if you do like what you saw, this video, I might start working on a Tryndamere guide, sort of like how I play him, runes masteries, playstyle, like a more in-depth sort of thing in the near future. But yeah, if you like this, sort of give me a thumbs up, comment below, let me know how it went and what I can improve on. I'm quite open to constructive criticism. So yeah, and if you liked it and you want to see more, then give me a subscribe. I look forward to hearing what you guys think, and I'll see you next time.